Anyway, let's do something festive. This is some festive stuff. Here's something festive for all of y'all. Because finally, the Pogues Christmas song has been cancelled. Not totally cancelled, but pretty much cancelled. You know, it has Baby It's Cold Outside, that got cancelled, didn't it? And then they made a woke version of it. Like, oh, Me Too, it's the Me Too song. Sexy Me Too song, whatever. And obviously, because everyone knows, and even when, like, you know, the F-bomb, which is an American, by the way, look, the F-bomb, baby, it's an American term, alright? Okay? Can we all just remember the F-bomb? You know what the F-bomb is, okay? Because in the UK, you know, we have the F-bomb word also means is meat. It's a meat product, okay? So then Americanisms took over the world, and we had to. Sorry, I'm just resizing this. Then Americanisms took over the world, and now we can't say that word, even though it means bloody something else. I know it's a different spelling, but it sounds the same. It comes out your mouth anyway, doesn't it? So, look, it did always seem strange to me, to be honest with you, that you had, you know, what was it? Fairy Tale of New York, and they play on the radio without bleeping it out, and that still up until, well, a year ago, I suppose. You know, even when I was younger, going, yeah, they still let them say that word. Why are they allowed to say that on this tune? You know, because I remember other songs that might have had the F-bomb in it, and that definitely would have got played on the radio. It would have got bleeped out. But it was always left in there. So it did sort of always kind of surprise me that it was always left in there. It's like, oh, because it's from a bygone area, or it's so intrinsic to the song, or there's some reason why they just left it in there because it's fine, because it's... Is it just because it's fine because it's Christmas? And considering it's, out of all the Christmas songs you get, there's probably like 5 that are always played every year, continuously. You know, you got Slade, Wizard. This is one of the other one, and then I don't know, probably a Cliff Richard one, or Let It Snow, White Christmas. Although White Christmas is problematic, isn't it, these days? I suppose. Can't have a white Christmas, can you? It's a murderous, imperialist Christmas. We're not having your imperialist, colonialist, white supremacist Christmas song. Anyway, so for a number of years, a debate has raged about the use of the word in the 1987 Christmas favourite, and now the writer has addressed the criticism of his festive tune. It probably took him years just to reply. And this is a guy that's just continuously drunk. So, I mean, well, what sense are you going to get out of this geezer? I mean, is he going to remember 1987? Is that what it was? 1987? You think Shane MacGowan remembers 1987? Do you think he even remembers it as a concept to be answering such questions as these? I don't know. I'm doubtful. Shane MacGowan has defended the use of the in his iconic Christmas favourite Fairy Tale of New York. Some radio stations now only play an edited version after complaints about the lyric in the 1987 hit. Like I said, I've always been quite surprised that they never edited it in the first place, because the F-bomb has been in the public consciousness for a long time. You know, I remember the first time someone's dropped it saying, "Oh, you know what that word means?" That was in 1996 or something. He said, yeah, it's an American word for gay. Like someone was real proud that they knew that. That's why I called it you. Yeah? That's why I called you it, yeah? Because that's a word for gay you don't know, as if he was real cool. So it's been in there. That's the first time I heard about it. And then 2 years after that, it's the first time I heard about ketamine. And they both became very popular. But they started out being popular in America, you see. So the F-bomb and ketamine came around about the same time. Make of that what you will. Anyway, so I am surprised that they haven't censored it before, because they censor some real bonkers stuff, like even smoking an L Or like they do. Or blunt. They sometimes censor the word blunt. Do you know what I mean? They censor all kinds of words for all kinds of silly reasons. Have you ever listened to a censored version of an album, especially rap albums? And sometimes you'll be like, what the fuck was that word they just censored? Because that rhymed with, anything rhymes with trigger, or luck, or hit, or, Picard. Those would be the sort of words you're censoring. But then there's some words you're just like, why did they censor that? That's mad. That's mental. Now, one DJ even refused to play the song altogether last year. What, even the censored version? What's the fucking matter with you? Asked about the lyric on Ireland's Late Late Show. I'm surprised he's still awake for the Late Late Show. McGowan said, "There's no political correctness to it." Oh, sorry, it's more. There's no political correctness to it. I've been told it's insulting to gays. I don't understand how that works. Nobody in the band thinks that's worth a second's thought. He said he doesn't mind if radio bosses edit out certain words, and had previously said the word was used by the character because it fitted with the way she would speak and with her character. Look at it, Shane McGowan trying to talk like he's some sort of... There's the character that I wrote. This is how the character taught. Shane McGowan doesn't speak like... He's not even Irish, you know that? He's not even fucking Irish, man. He's not even Irish. He's just playing the part of a drunk Irishman. That's his career, is to be a pretend drunk Irishman. He's like, I'm a fucking poet. I'm a poet of the people. It's the word that was used by the character because it fitted with the way she speaks and the character. I'm a drunk Irishman. It's really, I don't know, he went to Harrow School or something. I don't know. Look, this guy is not even alive. Come on, it's Shane. This is not a health. This man is not well. And he would say, he's drunk all the time and he's clearly at ill health, but he's still killing it on stage. I don't know, have you seen it? It's pretty much like... It's like they've wheeled out a corpse and just, put some batteries up him. Sort of getting working. There's a few people with some puppetry sticks going, go on, just make his mouth move a bit. Oh my goodness. She is not supposed to be a nice person or even a wholesome person. She is a woman of a certain generation, a certain time in history, and she's down on her luck and desperate. Shane, you don't have to explain your lyrics, because you probably can't remember. BBC Radio DJ Alex Dyke. That's probably how he talks. Hi, it's me, Alex Dyke. I've never heard him. Hey guys, here's a hit by One Direction. It's me, Alex Dyke. Should we do some really mediocre prank calls on people? It's me, Alex Dyke. I have no idea who Alex Dyke is. I'm just assuming that is what he is. Got any funny stories of the weekend? What are you doing? Hi, it's me, it's Julie. It's Julie from Rotherham. Julie from Rotherham wouldn't talk like that. It's like, it's me, Julie from Rotherham. What are you up to tonight? We got some shit club. Yeah, great. I'm Alex Dyke. I refuse to play this song. It's me, Alex Dyke. I have no idea who Alex Dyke is. I'm just assuming that's who he is. That's the funny thing. I hope I'm not going to ruin your Christmas, but I've decided that I'm... Oh, sorry, it's Alex Dyke. I hope I'm... sorry, I forgot my whole Alex Dyke impression. The impression of someone I never heard. I don't even know what they look like. Could be a girl for all I know. I have no idea. I hope I'm not going to ruin your Christmas, but I decided that I'm no longer comfortable with playing Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues and Kirsty MacColl. Here's my virtue signal. He said, it is a dude. I think Christmas songs should be about excited children, toys, Christmas trees, snowy streets, ski lodges, reindeer, wrapping paper, Santa, family, peace on earth and love. Sorry, Alex Dyke, you do come across as an absolute chief. Shut up. What are you, 14? It should be about excited children, toys, Christmas... What are you, Cliff Richard? No, guys, I don't believe in a song like that. No. It's not about Jesus. It's not even a mention of fucking Jesus. Something about children, toys, Christmas trees. What about Jesus Christ? No, not Jesus Christ. My God. What about paganism? No, not pagans. Peace on earth and love. When is Christmas about peace on earth? Christmas is about being drunk as fuck. That's what Christmas is about. It's about greed and consumerism. Snowy streets. Ski lodges. Who the fuck? Hell yeah. Oh, you know when you need a ski lodge at Christmas. What the fuck has a ski lodge got to do with Christmas? You absolute bone cheese. With a ski lodge. A ski lodge. This shows the type of person going, well, I always in a ski lodge at Christmas. Reindeer. Wrapping paper. How exciting, wrapping. Santa. Family. Peace on earth and love. Christmas. Children. Toys. If you say in a creepy voice, Christmas is about children, toys, Christmas trees, snowy streets and ski lodges, reindeer, wrapping paper, Santa, family, peace on earth and love. You see how you come across Alex Dyke when you say it in a different way? You see if you just change your voice up, how creepy you sound? Good God, man. What should be about peace and love? Peace and love. I hope I'm not going to ruin your Christmas, but I've decided that I'm no longer comfortable with playing Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues and Kirsty McCall. I think Christmas songs should be about excited children, said Alex Dyke of Radio 1. I just find the Pogues' Fairy Tale of New York a nasty, nasty song. Well, maybe it's supposed to be a nasty, nasty song. Have you ever heard Daddy by Korn? It's about his dad abusing him, or his stepdad. I'm just a pretty boy. I mean, it's not supposed to be a happy, happy, jolly song. I wouldn't call that, oh, what a lovely song you've written. Oh, you know. Oh, Kurt Cobain. Little Kurt's written a song. What's it about, darling? Play it to us. Rate me. Oh, well, that's not a very jolly song. It's not supposed to be jolly. I'm miserable. But I'm Alex Dyke and everything's fun where I'm from. Listen to the Alex Dyke Show. I have no idea who Alex Dyke is. I'm sure that's how he sounds. I don't listen to Radio 1. I don't live in England. I just think that this guy, this toothless drunk ruining the romantic image of New York City with a song about heroin is not on. Who said that? Where's all this come from? What? Is this still this Alex Dyke guy? I'm lost in this article. I'm totally lost, man. I just think this guy, I don't like the lyrics. You're a bum, you're a punk, you're a slut on junk. I think that's absolutely awful. I don't like you scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy. I find that offensive. I find that an offensive pile of down market bilge. Who said that? Is that still that guy? Is that still Alex Dyke? Does it say? The Mirror website is absolutely awful, isn't it? This is so cancerous. I just find so he thinks he literally, this guy sounded like Cliff Richard. Isn't that so strange? Like Cliff Richard, everyone go, shut up, Cliff. You're going, you should be about our Lord Jesus and about nice stuff. Rap, what's that? That's just people talking. Why do you have to be so offensive in your lyrics? I don't have to curse or talk about saucy things. Of course I'm not going to talk about sex. I'm Cliff Richard. Like, that's what it sounds like. I mean, if that came from Cliff Richard, you'd be like going, whatever, man. This is from Alex Dyke. I'm a Radio 1 DJ. I just find the Pogues' Fairy Tale of New York a nasty, nasty song. I just think that this guy, this toothless drunk, ruining the romantic image of New York City. How's New York City got a romantic image? Like, come off it. Had the highest murder rate for decades. You know. It's got a horrible sewer system. I bet it stinks. Romantic image of New York. What film's that in? Taxi Driver. What film was it? Die Hard 3. I don't like the lyrics. You're a bum, you're a punk, you're a slut and junk. I think that's absolutely awful. I think you don't think you should have a song about heroin addicts. They're terrible people. They're awful. Ugh. Heroin addicts. There should be a love song about heroin addicts. They can't fall in love. Ugh. This guy has literally got no edges. He's like a table. This table has no edges. It's a ball. Oh, I have no edge. Ooh, I don't like the lyrics. You're a bum, you're a punk, you're a slut and junk. Oh, I don't like you scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy. I find that offensive, and I find that an offensive pile of downmarket bilge. Well, then you've completely missed the whole point of the song. Sorry, us here in Gutterland don't care what you think with your pearly white teeth and your silly face. I literally don't know who this guy is, so I can say what I like about him. Because it's completely inaccurate. I can't be attacking someone I don't know. And this is scripted satire. It is. I'm reading a script right now. You just can't see it. This is what this guy says. Like, talk about totally missing the point. So it's just this guy. Well, who cares what this guy thinks? It's like your opinion, man. But let's read it in a different voice. Because if you read it like, oh, I don't like this song. But if you read it in a creepy voice, like when he's talking about children, it gives a whole new spin what Alex Dyke is saying, don't you think?
I just think that this guy, this toothless drunk, ruining the romantic image of New York City with a song about heroin is not on. I don't like the lyrics. You're a bum, you're a punk, you're a slut on junk. I think that's absolutely awful. I don't like you scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy. I find that offensive. I find that offensive. Down market bilge. Christmas is about children. Excited children.
That's what Alex Dyke of Radio 1 said. Well done. Well, Alex Dyke doesn't like any edgy lyrics. No, Christmas songs should all be... Yeah, don't try and put a spin on a Christmas song. Don't try and write yourself a classic that speaks to drunk people in bars. Don't do that. Don't write something for the Irish. Heaven forbid. And don't write a song about ruining the romantic image of New York City with a song about heroin. I mean, there's no heroin addicts in New York. How dare you ruin the romantic reputation of Smack Town? This guy said, who is this? Right, let's find out who Alex Dyke is. Okay, because alright, we'll end this on this. I must find out. What are you doing? So I'm talking to my browser as if it's a human being. Let's find out who Alex Dyke is. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Does he sound? Does Alex Dyke sound like? Does he look how I think he looks? Does he sound how I think he sounds? I don't know what image of the guy I got conjured up in my head. Go look at all my suggested videos. What am I? Alt-right? Anyway, Alex Dyke. BBC DJ Alex Dyke suspended from BBC Solent for breastfeeding remarks. Oh. Right. Is this the same person? This webpage is using significant energy. Yeah, no shit. Is this who it is? This can't be the same guy. Hold on. I need. There's probably someone shouting, going, "Oh, do you know who Alex Dyke is?" No, I don't. BBC. So he's not even a. Right, we'll get rid of the article because it's using too much energy, man. Right. Let's see if there's anything more recent, just to make sure. Anything from this week. It comes out. What's it saying? Alex Dyke. Great, if someone just writes text on something. Piss off! That's the same nonsense. Oh, it's the same. Latest news 24/7. Can you do a bit better? Latest news 24/7. Excuse me. Okay. Well, let's hit. Well, I mean, we only wanted to know what he sounds like. Well, suspended. Well, Mr. Dyke, I think you making your little comments. Shouldn't be. I mean, apparently you've been having a go at breastfeeding, Mr. Dyke.
Producer Alan and I, we're after the yummy mummies on this show, and you wouldn't get yummy mummies, you wouldn't get wags breastfeeding in public.
So it's all right for them to do it if they're good looking, but not if they're not. Is that what you're saying?
Kind of. I don't, not because I want to gob, but no, it's not really what I'm saying. What I'm saying is those kind of women wouldn't do it because they're very image conscious and they know it's not a great look.
Well, to be honest.
Yeah, he talks like how I talk to him. I'm like, well, it's not very image conscious because he's old. Like, he's that old radio. Hey guys, I'm on BBC Radio. I'm Alex Dyke. I don't like that smutty talk. I thought he was like a young guy, but him talking like Cliff Richard makes more sense now. I thought it was just a young woke dude, but it's an old idiot guy. So that's alright. I was right about Alex Dyke. Ha 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 ha. This is scripted satire. You can't do me nothing.